Ryu Goto comenzó a tocar el violín a los 3 años de edad y a los 7 adquirió reconocimiento internacional en Japón, el país de origen de sus padres. Thank you very much for the interview, Goto. So you were born to New York and you took up, you started playing piano at the age of 3.
Yes, I started playing violin at the age of 3, and my first big concert was when I was 7.
How did this education start in violin?
It's actually because my entire family was violinists, so it was natural for me. But at the same time, I was, I was very jealous of my sister because she's much older, but she was getting a lot of attention, as a professional musician. And I saw that, and I said, I want to be like that. So.
17 years older, Midori.
Yeah.
Right. So now, you also have a degree in physics. How do you manage to combine all this?
I wanted to expand my horizons before I chose music, where I fully committed to music, which is why I studied physics, and I liked physics. So, I was able to manage my time somehow, and so I studied it in college, but also I played concerts at the same time.
You have been described as the Jimi Hendrix of the violins due to your vigorous style.
Well, it depends, of course, and I would never compare myself to, Jimi Hendrix. He's one of my heroes.
The Paganini's concert launched you to fame, to celebrity on the one hand, but what are the technical demands of this?
I think it explores the full possibilities of what a violin can do. All the different sounds that are, that you can make, they're included in this one piece.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's interesting, because you hear the violin in ways that you wouldn't normally not otherwise hear. And I think so it's interesting as a listener, but as a player, it's very fun because you can have a lot of freedom with what you do.
How do you perceive music nowadays? There seems to be a more freer approach, a more relaxed approach to genres.
Well, I totally agree with that, and I actually believe in it. I think it's great. I think, to be honest, like it's the fact that people call classical music classical music is in itself it's very misleading, because the classical music that we listen to, it spans everything up to movie music, current movie music, soundtracks. And there, thank God nowadays there are no boundaries between genres, so people can play whatever they want to, and they can come up with whatever they want to. So
how does early music training expand someone's horizons?
I think it gives people the tools to work with, technical tools to work with, so that's a good thing. I think people who start later in life are able to appreciate it better. But, in terms of being a professional, I think I'm lucky that I started young, so that I had the techniques, in my body from much earlier.
It certainly has to do with your teaching part, master classes. What's the experience been like?
I mean, look, for me, it's just it's the least I can do. I'm sure there are a lot of kids out there who want to become classical musicians, so why not? Like if I can give them one or two ideas, that it's not like the knowledge is going to disappear once I give it away. So it's I think it's just automatic for me.